It is a Scorchio one today, very hot. What do you think?
Gosh, if only we had a fan. Like this one.
Call that a fan? That's not a fan. That's a fan. It is the August bank holiday and we're here on the South Downs, right near, well, between Horsham and Shoreham, which is just on the coast. We're in a CL.
Yeah.
And there's only a few other vans here, yeah.
Very basic facilities.
There is electric, but we haven't got electric. There are amazing facilities. Water and an emptying point, and that's it.
Couple of bins.
But we're all dressed up and ready to go for a cycle ride down into Shoreham and see the sea for the first time in ages and explore the area there. So, and the reason the way we get there is that we're going to go on the Downs Link Way, which we've been on before. If you may remember a few videos back, we were at Slinfold.
Yes.
Slinfold, and that campsite is just on the Downs Link as well.
But it was too far to go to Shoreham, wasn't it, from that
campsite?
campsite?
It's like 20 odd miles or something.
So
we've decided this weekend to drive down a bit further and get to Shoreham. Right, let's go. Well, after what we think is 2 hours, 13 miles on the bikes, we've arrived in Shoreham-on-Sea, and we've ordered our food. We've got our coffees, and because we're very hungry, it's now gone lunchtime. It's what?
1 o'clock.
Yeah. We're in a cafe called Zio & Co Cafe. Yeah. And there's loads of places to eat here. So you've got loads of choice. And it's very busy. Yeah. There's also a marketplace with lots of delicious looking food, which I think I might have a little go at later. Well, that's a shame. We just come out after our lunch, hoping to grab a cake or something. And the market's closing. We've missed it, but this is where all the cafes and eateries are. Very busy place. There's Zoe, over there. Lost on the other side of this busy road. We're aiming to go across the, what's this, an estuary? I don't know. But the other side of this is the sea, and we've got to cross on this bridge just here. We're looking for the beach. Well, she's made it. Well, we found the beach. It's not very difficult to find, to be quite honest. It's one of those sandy ones. Of course, most of the beaches along the south coast, especially in the southeast of the country, are pebbly. Yeah, they're not sandy. Unless you think of these as very large grains of sand, then you'll be fine. So a little further along where we were sitting on the beach is Shoreham Fort, and as you can see, it's a bit of a where some ships come out. Huge thing. What's this one? City of Chichester. This thing is called. No idea what it is, but yeah, Shoreham Fort is not much here, to be quite honest. I thought it would be more something to take a look at, but it looks like it's all fenced off. Maybe it's closed today. I don't know. Not really close enough, but that beautiful building over there is Lancing College Chapel. Now, I have no idea if you can actually visit that or get even nearer, but it's time to head back to Herman, I think. Right, well, we're back in Herman, and I don't know about you, but I am really tired now.
Well, my bottom hurts, and my neck hurts as well. So, but that's too much information.
Yeah, the first part was it took us it took us about not quite 2 hours to get back. We've done today about 30 miles on the bike, so that's probably why we're tired.
Well, also I thought it would be yes, that's right. I thought it would be quite a smooth track, but it was quite bumpy, wasn't it? Stony in places.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly smooth all the way, but yeah, it was okay. It was a nice ride, wasn't it? Yeah, maybe do it again, but probably not this weekend.
No, I'd quite like to. Well, I'd quite like to go back again because.
Oh yeah, so what?
Well, Shoreham, we only sort of saw the beach, didn't we? And then the fort, and then some shops. Unfortunately, we got there and the market was just closing, wasn't it? Because they had some lovely stuff, didn't they?
Yeah, it did look very nice. However, we did end up buying... Sorry, let me rephrase that. I ended up buying some cakes, because if Zoe had gone in there, she probably would have just walked out.
Can I just stop you there? I thought when you went in there, you were just going to get one cake, which is fine. But you had 2 biscuits. You had a huge slice of, what was it called? Bread and butter pudding, kind of like cake.
Yeah, kind of a French thing called a broche.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
And then you didn't stop there, and then you got you had an almond and chocolate croissant, which again is thick. We didn't need so much at Zidane.
Right, voting will start. Is that too many cakes for a couple for a weekend?
Too many cakes for a diabetic.
Anyway, the barbecue's on.
Yes, the barbecue's on.
Right, so you like Shoreham?
I did like Shoreham. I wish I'd seen more of it, but was there more of it?
There was too. I think there's too much to see in one day.
Yes.
We also went to the lagoon. They have a lagoon there as well, but we didn't film anything. But I think we'll go again, but maybe not this weekend.
Beautiful houses, wasn't there?
The houses are amazing. So we could go again, but another time, another bank holiday. Now, I just want to point out something on this barbecue. Let me just show you around this barbecue. So I'm starting to use these mats here. This is a barbecue grill mat. You get 6 for a tenner. And what it does, it stops the barbecue from getting all oily and greasy and catching fire, because it's the fat that catches fire. But as you can see, this is the problem. It pulls. The fat pulls. I need to turn these sausages over, actually. But, the idea is to keep the barbecue nice and clean and stop any fires occurring. We've been using them for the air fryer too. We just cut them up and put them in the air fryer. But if you're interested, I'll leave a link in the video description. Just a tenner for just a few. Right, I got a 10 my barbecue, so see you in a bit. Here's an idea to get rid of all this oil. Get yourself a bit of kitchen paper. Just mop it up. There you go. Good morning, everyone. It is a Scorchio one today. Very hot. Loads of flies buzzing around. But it's not as hot as the 3 heat waves that we've just had this summer. What do you think?
Gosh, if only we had a fan. Like this one.
Call that a fan? That's not a fan. That's a fan.
That is a fan. That's quite big, isn't it?
Ooh. So I've been sent this fan. It is an Ogery F21. It goes for about £75, or you can get the one without the stand for 60 quid. And it's totally portable. It has a 20,000 milliamp watt-hour battery in there. It will last, according to the instructions, 70 hours. So that is on that one battery. It doesn't say what setting it will be on, but it's going to last a long while. And then, of course, if it's hot day like today, and if you've got solar panels and whatever, you can just plug it into a solar panel, or you plug it into a USB port while your motorhome's charging, and you got free electricity then, haven't you? Free power for it. On the back here, you can charge it with a USB-C port, and it also has a USB-A output, so you can just plug your phone into it, so you can charge your phone from it. There's a load of buttons on here that you can press and dial in. There is the... forget them. I've got it all in this remote. It comes on the back here. Has different rotations from 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees and 120 degrees. You can also make it just turn on for, say, an hour or two, and it will then switch off. One thing I like about it is when you switch it off,
it goes back to
it parks in the right place. I think that's really smart.
And how heavy is it? Can I lift it up with one hand? Oh yeah. Very lightweight.
The stand comes off like that, and then you're left with this. This is there's pads on the bottom, so you can put it on the table. There's also a hook on the bottom so you can hang it somewhere, maybe in the awning. On the top is a little handle so you can carry it around. Of course, you can change the angle of it as well, and it does some quite, you know, it almost goes all the way around the other side. And the other thing it does, which you probably won't see now in this bright light, is that it has 3 phases of lights around the outside.
I mean, that would have been ideal, wouldn't it, in the heat wave?
Yeah, I think, yes, you're right. I think this would have been great in the heat wave, especially at home, especially in the motorhome. This goes up and down, so you can change its height. That's its lowest it will go, and you can have it all the way up here. On the front here, there's these LEDs to tell you all the information about what's going on with the fan, like what angle it's set at, how fast it's going, all that kind of thing. But then there is a button here that turns all these LEDs off. It's the night button, so you're not disturbed with a bright LEDs on the panel there, which I think is a great addition. It's maximum speed. I don't know if you can hear that. The mic is quite close.
That's very quiet.
So I think this would be fantastic, especially in a tent, especially in an awning, at home, or in a motorhome or caravan. You don't have to worry about it running your batteries down or plugging it into electric hookup or whatever.
Really good for dogs as well, or animal pets.
Yeah, I mean, point it directly at an animal like that, fantastic. Quality wise, it feels very sturdy, but it also feels plasticky. But I haven't had any problems with it. As I'm moving it around, the top does wobble, but it does seem quite strong.
Yeah, there's no sort of small plastic bits. They're quite.
Yeah, the remote just slots in the back, so you just drop it. Take 2. The remote just slots in the back. Yeah, so you can get that from Amazon. I'll leave a link in the video description so you can take a look yourself. There'll be affiliated links. So.
And do they have different designs?
They do different colours.
Okay.
Of the orange.
Yes.
They just do different colours of the orange, but the rest of it is exactly the same.
Okay.
Right, we haven't decided what we're doing yet today, have we? In fact, I'm going to turn this on. Yeah, so we'd probably go and get on the bikes and go to a pub for roast dinner, possibly, in this blazing hot sun.
Get away from these insects.
That's my mic.
Sorry.
Because it's such a hot day today, we tried a bit of cycling, but all we've done is end up at this pub. It's now the afternoon, and yeah, they got the old band out, so we decided to sit here, drink and enjoy the day, really. Not much exploring done today, which is a bit unfortunate, but the weather was just too hot to go cycling, you know? What do you think?
I think so.
But she's not drinking, she's just drinking lime and soda. She's a cheap date, is Zoe. Now, where we are at the moment, is kind of a something that you might find on a kind of a beach somewhere in the middle of Bahamas. And they got a band over there, look, just there. Very nice, very pleasant. So at the moment we don't know what we're doing. It's a Sunday, tomorrow we gotta go. But now the thing is, I asked them what time do they want us to leave. And he said, well, it doesn't matter. So I don't know how long we're gonna be staying there. We might even have time to do a cycle ride. I've chosen the wrong song to do my commentary on. But yeah, what I didn't mention about that campsite is that it's £20 a night with electric or without electric, which, depending how you look at it, it's a bit of a bargain. It's not as cheap as Slinfold, which is just up the road, but yeah, it's not too bad. Very relaxing. Yeah, so there you go. Oh, she's counting.
Is it 3?
She's counting my beers. It's 3. And how many pints have you had?
None.
We're back at the campsite, and we spent most of the day at the Fountain Inn, which is just up the road, a very short cycle ride away. Now, bar the excellent food, the excellent band that they had there, and the whole atmosphere, the best thing that I think they had there were the apple tree. There's an apple tree and a pear tree, and so so I went scrumping. I did ask. I got 10 apples here, and the whole idea. I think, hoping that these are Bramleys. Look at the size of that thing. I think they're Bramleys. I don't know. I'm hoping that they are, because I'm going to make about 6 apple pies. So there's going to be one for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Christmas. Anyway, so we're doing something to eat. Like I said, the food at the Fountain Inn was fantastic. I enjoyed my roast chicken. But now, in the evening, not 7 hours later, I'm getting hungry again. So Zoe's... I thought we'd just have some fruit and whatever, and apple pie. But no, Zoe's doing a dish. Morning, folks. It's Monday, and we're going to go home today. But before we do, I've just done some blackberry picking all the way along the campsite edge here. Are blackberry bushes, and they are prime for picking. So I've got me blackberries for me apple pie. Blackberry and apple pie. You cannot beat it, especially with a bit of custard. Yeah, so they were just falling off, so they're really ripe. Perfect time to pick them. And Paul and Tina, if you're watching, put a little comment down below, because we need to tell you something about our festival that we have each year. So let us know just get in contact with us. I've got an email address as well in the about section of the video of our channel. But now we're going to head to the cafe, which is a bit of a walk away, isn't it? So that's what we're going to be doing. There's Zoe, look.
So we best get going, darling.
Oh, being told off now. Right, and in case that you didn't realise, I'm just sitting on the floor.
It's getting hot.
Yeah, it's very warm. Another hot day. Now, I think today must be the last day of summer in the UK, because the rest of the week apparently is going to be chucking it down with rain, and we've got thunderstorms next weekend. And Christmas is just round the corner as well. We're 4 months away from Christmas. About half-hour walk away, or probably 10-minute cycle ride south towards Shoreham, is a little cafe called The Cabin, and it is very popular. But yeah, we're having a nice little coffee. Really pretty here. The views are amazing. And the coffee isn't too bad either. What have you got there?
I've got a vanilla chai latte. They have got some beautiful cakes up there, homemade cakes,
Yes,
I was very tempted, but walked away.
I've seen people taking them away.
Blueberry and banana cakes, and
Lots of delicious cakes, and many drinks.
Just a stopover for us. We're not having cakes.
No, we're gonna once we've had our drinks here, we're gonna end up walking back to Herman and going past the pub.
News to me.
And yeah, then we'll be on our way. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and if you like this kind of content, then why not consider subscribing. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.